Thanks for joining us tonight for your news at 10. I'm Alicia Barnes. So parents, is your child always in front of a screen? Well, new tonight, research shows preteens miss out on the equivalent of 1 night of sleep per week due to social media usage. Queen City News reporter Savannah Rudisell is here. She consulted with local experts tonight about these findings. So Savannah, I'm bringing you in now on this conversation. Are we talking about general screen time or social media sites specifically?
Which came out of England here this last week, which monitored about 10 to 12-year-olds. It looked at the social and psychological effects of apps like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. But doctors say any time spent consuming digital entertainment may have bigger impacts than users realize.
Gen Z often opts to scroll when they need to unwind. Researchers at De Montfort University found that choice is keeping them from some much-needed sleep. Their subjects were only getting about 8.5 hours of rest a night when they needed between 9 and 11 hours of sleep.
It's sort of like when you're using your computer and it's running sort of slow. What's the first thing that we do? We restart our computer, right?
Board-certified psychiatrist Adriana Stacy says there is a rapidly growing number of studies coming up with very similar results. She works with Matthews-based organization Screen Strong, who's dedicated to helping families limit their screen time for the sake of their happiness and their health.
We're seeing that it's actually affecting the amount of melatonin that's secreted, which to me is a pretty significant sign because that shows that it's actually affecting their biology, right? Not just their behavior.
So what's keeping kids up at night? They say it's FOMO, a fear of missing out.
And of course, we know because we're adults that they're just seeing a small 1% of that person's life. But the young person's brain, the brain doesn't fully develop till around age 25. They can't understand how that is connected to them having feelings of anxiety, depression, lower self-esteem.
Stacy says the sites marketed as social are creating more feelings of isolation.
So as a psychiatrist, I absolutely do not believe that social media was designed to keep us connected. So social media is designed to make money.
So what can parents do if their child struggles with screen addiction? Well, Screen Strong recommends that the leaders, they say that they shouldn't have children have smartphones until they turn at least 18. They say there are many talk-to-text option-only phones that are on the market. Keep them safe, keep them connected until they become an adult. You can also take a screen fast. Now that's for anyone, not just teens, people who need a little bit of a detox from their phones and their tablets. They say try to do that for at least 14 to 30 days and keep track of how you feel. Now, another option is to keep all of those social media apps on the parent or caregiver's phones. That way you can go through, scroll together, and you have a better idea of how much social media kids are consuming. And lastly, if no social media or big social media break isn't an option, go ahead and set goals for how much screen time per day you want to use and make sure you track that. Alicia, back to you.
Great tip, Savannah. You know you're in trouble when you hear your child say, "No, give me my iPad." Yeah, that's when you say it's too much.